Hello and welcome to another episode of Laptop Retrospective. I think that you will find this episode rather reflective. Today we'll be looking at an old Panasonic, so I suggest you start pouring out your favorite gin and tonic. You'll probably notice it says that it's a ToughBook, but is it really a good computer, or does it just have rough looks? It's incredibly thick, but actually not too heavy. In fact, you could say that it weighs less than a rusted-out old Chevy. So as you can see, it really is quite thick. But does that mean that it's as sturdy as a brick? The answer is no. Since it's only semi-rugged, which is really quite a shame. In fact, it'll leave you feel quite gutted. Ports are numerous, and indeed quite a sight, even though some of them don't look built just quite right. It has HDMI and USB, and you might say, "Ha, showed him." But it also comes with an old school modem. The plastic feels cheap and it bangs up rather easy. And don't get me started on the keyboard, it makes me feel really queasy. It's held in with tape and only one screw. I don't even know what typing on this would do to you. Opening the optical drive is actually kinda cool. Then you realize it rubs against the keyboard. How cruel. The trackpad is a circle which defies explanation. Using it can only be described as a bizarre sensation. Spec-wise, it runs an i5, a 520M with 4 gigs of RAM. Yet I can't get over feeling that that's a bit of a scam. Battery life can last up to 6 hours, but honestly, I'd rather go try planting flowers. According to the press that came out at the time, it could handle a 2.5-foot fall from a 2.5-foot climb. It could also be squished with up to 220 pounds, designed to handle those travel battlegrounds. RAM was accessible, and it was even by channel, but to get to the other stick was to be found under another panel. Removing the hard drive isn't much of a chore. In fact, I expected it to be a little bit more. Removing 2 screws exposed the SATA connector, but how to remove them without damaging the sectors? I'd disassemble it further if there were better documentation, but I was warned that attempting it might lead to lamentations. All in all, is it as bad as they say? Probably not at the end of the day. It was expensive when it was originally launched, and the hardware inside hit like an arthritic falcon punch. If you're looking for rugged and being built to last, I think you could do better, and you might want to give this one a pass. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Perhaps you'll send your subscription my way. And thank goodness this video is over and I can be done with this rhyme. I hope you will be back, and I will see you next time.